Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another recording of LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. We're starting Episode 6, Chapter 1, Jabba's Palace, in free play mode and challenge mode, so let's hop to it. I started with the main first two characters again, so you can tell I took a little bit of a break. Interesting thing has occurred, and I might as well mention it now. They have, just as of right now while I'm recording, as of today recording time, they have announced LEGO Marvel Avengers, which is going to come out in shockingly a short amount of time. January 26th. So I won't be covering that game, probably. But instead I will be covering the LEGO Marvel game that came out before. And because I'll try to cover those in the same time frame, it's going to effectively mean I'm going to be playing two LEGO games all the way through. Way too close to each other. Way too close to each other. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to even try to deny that I have some burnout already for this game. Which, again, this is technically two games combined. And that is probably too much of LEGO back to back. But then to have a third game that you need to cover is just even more. So I will be recording something in between the two games for a different time slot on my channel, but it's still going to be very close together. And it's not going to be that much time until I have to I was going to plan on playing the LEGO Batman game, at least the first of the trilogy. Because of the Batman vs Superman movie coming out. I was going to try and get that covered, and that might not get done. It probably will. I do a lot of work for my channel. I cover a lot of games. There are, unfortunately, or fortunately, no, it's a fortunate thing. There is just a lot of video games that are worth still playing, old games, and there are a lot of new games that come out. Now, you could be somewhat limited in the games you can play if you were, say, under the age of 18 or around there, and your parents are very strict about what games you can play, which most parents, depending on the kid, know and can figure out whether they can mentally handle a more mature themed game. But if you're an adult like me, I can play them all. That doesn't always work in my favor though, because there's also the fact that there's a lot of kids games that are too similar to kids games I played when I was a kid, or just cannot possibly have a hope that they would capture my interest. So, for example, I know that one of the really young kids TV series is like Jake and the Neverland Pirates. If I tried to go play that, I would not really be that interested in it. There's not a lot of content in it. It's very simplistic things for very young kids. Same would be the true for like Dora the Explorer. If I tried to play one of those games, probably wouldn't capture my interest. Don't think I really needed to build that. We already got the thing up there. I'm playing as the Emperor. There we go. So there's really no like perfect age to play video games. Pretty much just all throughout your life is the right answer. As an adult with an income of your own, you're gonna probably be able to purchase a lot more video games, but that often doesn't work in your favor because many adults then don't have time because they're working to play all the games they can purchase, and they end up not actually playing half of the things they own, which is somewhat the case for me too, even though this is my career. My one job is to, well, not my one job, but my main job is to play video games and criticize them. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. I just walked over it. How do we open these platforms? Come back this way. See, this looks like these windows would be destroyable, but they're not. Maybe that is why there's so much Lego, non-Lego stuff in the game, is that they just couldn't make the entire world destroyable. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? That they wanted anything that was Lego to clearly indicate something you could interact with, but they obviously could not have you do have you play the entire world that way. Let's go here. Come on. Nope. I have a terrible habit of pressing the B button right after I change, and the B button with self-destruct enabled. Doesn't work that way. So you come over here, and then that blows this up. And that blows. Like, that's, you blow it up now. Ah, see, it even shut the door and reset it. Here we go. We'll move into the next section. I don't think I need to do anything over there. So yes, I will be covering the Lego Marvel game, the one that you could get right now. The Lego Marvel Avengers game is going to be more open world, but I don't know a lot about it because they just announced it basically today, as far as I understand. If they had announced it earlier, they didn't have a trailer for it before this point. And it's gonna be like all of New York and several other locations where you run around as multiple characters. I'm not sure though that, well, I'd say there's a very decent chance you'll get to play as the bad guys from the Marvel Avengers universe, the Marvel movies, but it was not mentioned. So that's a little confusing to me. All the LEGO games up to this point have given you, at some point, you could have played as the bad guy. I'm playing as the bad guy right now, for example. There we go. We come down here. I guess I could have gotten this earlier. Guess I could have gotten that earlier. We'll use IG-88 here for both of these. He takes his head off and hits him. Obviously, I would assume that's a LEGO joke and not something he actually does in whatever story IG-88 is from, because I don't believe him to actually be from the movie series. I think he's probably from like a book series or something. So it was quite difficult to get to this point when we played this in story mode, for the simple reason that the guards here kept coming and messing with us while we were trying to build up a bridge. Considerably easier now. There we go. Do we have the red thing? Yes, we do. So we just need to move on. We're running through Jabba's palace. So if it's Jabba's palace, that means Jabba the Hutt at least has some claim to royalty. So in my fan theory, that Jabba the Hutt was really infatuated and in love with Princess Leia. He really has a claim. Princess and potential king, friends. It's his palace, so that you don't give a palace to a duke or something usually. Although in the Star Wars universe, who knows? Maybe you do. Who knows anything in the Star Wars universe? I don't feel like I looked around enough in this section. So do we get captured and thrown into the Rancor pit now? In this level? Or is that the next level? I guess I'll just free him. Okay, yes. So we do get captured. Up here. Then we just need Jar Jar for its double jump ability, and there we go, we got it. And I believe the level ends after we beat the Rancor. So that's it for this level. I haven't decided yet which time slot the LEGO Marvel series will be in. I have an opening around the 4 o'clock Central Time. That would be the day the new game comes out. I may do that just for the fact that I can't be adding a 2 o'clock time slot right now. If anything, I need to be cutting back on the number of series that get released every day, just because I can't maintain it. Potentially in the future I can't maintain it. Right now, I'm struggling to maintain it, but it is possible. It is very possible in the future that I will get more busy and then some episodes won't come out, which would be no fun for anybody. So extras are gone now. We are playing old-fashioned Lego here. So there was several areas in this game. It wouldn't be too surprising if there was only one in this area, but it seems like there's two. Good. 2 blue canisters works. It's more efficient to build this before you open any of these doors, because then they won't be shooting at you. Then you can just open all of these doors. I don't know why cameras in these doors take more than one hit. It should probably just be one hit. There's one. I'm running around trying to shut these, just so I don't have to deal with these guys messing with me. Guys doing things like that? Yep. Anything hidden back here? No. Did we ever find a blue canister in the double spore zone? I think maybe we found one. That is kind of weird. But they hide these things everywhere. Stop hitting me for long enough so I can find C-3PO. And I don't think there's a blue canister back here anyways, but I figured it was worth looking into. Open this gate, run through. 4 minutes already down. Nothing here. Go ahead and get these. There we go. One's back here. 4. I think there might be one up there, so I'll double check. No, there isn't one up there, but we'll just triple check now. We've already double checked. Who is the dark side Sith here? He is. Interesting. And there's no blue canister down here. Sometimes you just gotta jump down a hole just to make sure. Is 4 the right number at this level? So it should be a little bit quicker if I go this direction. Because I think this will automatically unlock some doors. Yeah, doing that unlocks that door. Doing this will unlock this door. Doing this unlocks that door. Get up here just to make sure. There we go. No blue canisters up here. Pull that, pull that. That opens the gate. So I needed to get there anyways. Let's jump down here. Can't jump down that one. We'll have to run over here and jump down this one. There we go. Right in the way. There we go. Let's move forward. Look back here, just make sure there's no blue canister. We have 5, but if we don't find another one pretty soon, I'm gonna feel a little bit off on the count. Sure takes a lot longer to open the gate when you don't have explosive blaster bolts. There we go. 7, that seems good. Over here. How are they deflecting the blaster bolts? Explain that one to me with their shovels. Those must be magical shovels. So 3 left seems like the right number. This R2-D2 takes a while. They don't want you to walk away from it. I want you to sit there and... don't really need to build that, do I? Walk over here on the side. Just want to make sure they don't get sneaky. So there's going to be 1 or 2 in the Rancor pit, you would assume. One would assume. Where's Boba Fett? Or, yep, that's Boba Fett. Need to walk around this area and just make sure. Because, like, I've never come this far into the foreground to even double check that. So let's see if we can manipulate the system here. Yes, we can. That way we got up there a lot quicker than how it normally would have been. Why Jar Jar Binks cannot pull a lever is confusing. It seems very arbitrary. So this character doesn't have a weapon at all, it just fights with his fists. Interesting. So I think we need to find like 1 blue canister somewhere around here. Nothing under the stairs. Interesting. There's nothing under this platform. If we go and free Han Solo and we don't have any of the last canister that I think is in this area, we won't be able to come back. So I want to be very cautious about that. Here's 1. There's like nothing in here. Boy, does this feel like this was supposed to lead somewhere or do something. So, I'm going to bet that there are 2 in the Rancor pit. If there aren't 2 in the Rancor pit, we've lost. There's 1 in the Rancor pit. It's a shame you can't play as the Rancor. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nothing that way. Pull this down. Nothing this way. Nothing over here. I think we've made a mistake here. I think we've made a terrible mistake. And that terrible mistake is going to cost us some time. We've looked all over here. It doesn't feel like we're gonna get it. Now I would suggest waiting till he stops walking and starts eating, just to make sure that this thing works. No blue canisters. No second blue canister here. Here we are at the ready to defeat the Rancor. And we didn't collect all 10 canisters. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. So we're back to where we started. We've got to now play with everything. We've got to just make sure we look everywhere and build everything, and something was obviously missing somewhere. And the problem is I don't know where. We didn't shoot these really. We didn't blow up this. Didn't shoot that. Notice how my jet fuel here is getting turned off as soon as I get too far away. That's a sure indicator that they've programmed this to go ahead and give us the signal that that's not the right way. We're looking everywhere. It wouldn't make a lot of sense that there was more than 2 in this area, though 2 is a pretty big number for this area, being as small as it is. So this means I had to walk by it. I had to have walked by it. So no area is too small, no background or corner is too ridiculous to search. Now, we gotta find that one. Here, I'll even use the force on this, even though that is not realistic. That would shoot a blue canister out. Nope, didn't do anything because you can't have coins in challenge mode. Every time I mess up, it's another 20 minutes because of course I'm going to, if I messed up, I'm going to have to, I would have run till the very last second. I may have to ride these spider bots too. It would be very cruel if it was hidden somewhere you had to jump, and on top of having to jump, you couldn't see what you were jumping for. Nothing back this side. Something back this side. So if you get on this guy, I don't believe these robots you particularly control. I guess you kind of control. Yeah, you do control. Never mind. But I'm not sure what this would do. 3 still kind of makes sense for this area. It's not an unrealistic number. Come on, Force user. 4 over here. We looked all over there. This one makes no sense. Okay, what happens if we ride this and then ride it into this? Nothing, we just die. That's all we do. Nothing on this corner here. Nothing on this corner here. Not seeing any blue canisters in here. Move on to the next section. Alright. Did I miss something the way I approached this room before? By finding the short guy here and going through this. And then going through this. Going through this, let's see. There we go. Is there another blue canister in any of these? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Doesn't look like there's a blue canister behind that fence. Let's come over here and see what this does. That just opens the gate again. There's no way that this leads to any secret rooms. There's not a blue canister like hidden back up there, is there? No, that would be a little tricky. Let's go ahead and close this before any more guys come up. There's not one on top of that fence. That gate, is there? No. I'm not seeing one here. Come on, blue canisters. So we know that there's one left at the last level. So we need 3 more for the rest of this set level. And that kind of makes sense. Just we'll make a real concerted effort here to destroy all that. Oh, was there a blue canister in one of these boxes? Or hidden behind something in this area? That would kind of make sense. Is this... I don't think Joseph's gonna make the blue canister. Die. There we go. So blue canister is supposed to be. None of this would make any sense. Let's see, can we Jar Jar Binks our way up to the top of these? Just to double check. Yeah, that works, it just doesn't do anything. I have 8 minutes left, which means I've already spent like 20 plus minutes on this level. Come on, come on. Let's see. So that feels very much like I've been very thorough. Feels like I haven't missed anything. I don't think there's anything in this hallway. I'm looking. Is there something hidden back here? Something hidden back here? Nope, doesn't seem like it. This is an area I guess we didn't really spend a lot of time on. So it's possible that in this mess somewhere there is a blue canister that would make a little bit of sense. Boba Fett get over here and shut that down. I'm trying here. See, those wall things there are not... They don't seem like I can break those. Oh, I think you have to do something different actually with this. There we go. So we can do that. We can do that. It seems like I'm just wasting time though. Are we sure there isn't? Let's see. Darn it. Oh, that's right there. Alright, good. So now we just need to... Let's see. Just quickly get up here. I think I found it. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Get up here. Change to Boba Fett. Fly over here. I just ran through this area without being thorough enough. Is what occurred. So now I should be able to, with the 4 minutes remaining, very quickly get the last couple. Where? Oh, the gate doesn't open until those guys are killed. Alright, that's fine. Last one is here. Second to last one is there, at least. Come over here and get Han Solo freed. And then we come and get the last one, which is... where is it? We know it's here. It's right there. Oh, I have not done well. I did not do well on challenge mode today. I really screwed it up by missing that one, and that took a lot more time than it should have. So I have to apologize for that. Oh well, hopefully we will do better next time. That's not a lot more of this game to play, which I'm glad for now that I've realized I'm pretty much going to have to play another LEGO game very, very soon to the next one, which is not the right way to play LEGO games at all. We just have 2 through chapter 6. So, as always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.